Hey y'all, it's time for some damn good content. I'm Shelby Clement, your host and business bestie. I'm a content creator, social media manager and coach, keynote speaker, wife, and a mama of two who ditched her 9-to-5 to build a thriving multi-six-figure business solely using social media. Just like you, I'm a working mom and a wife with limited time. So I'm committed to cutting the fluff and delivering tips and fresh ideas straight to your earbuds on how you too can harness damn good content and create that type of business that you love and are proud of. Each week, we'll deep dive into strategy and mindset of building your brand on social media so that your confidence and success in the online space can skyrocket. Get ready to step outside of your comfort zone and start creating some damn good content. Are you ready? Let's freaking get it.
Hey guys, it's Shelby Clement. Welcome back to Damn Good Content Podcast. And I'm here to talk to you all about Damn Good Marketing Live, which is one freaking week away. I am truly freaking blown away by the support, by the excitement, by the fact that we are literally almost there. And so this episode is really not for you guys. I'm going to obviously hope that you enjoy it, but it really is just a letter to myself saying that we're in the final countdown to my first ever live event. And I'm so freaking proud that I've chased my dreams and that I have gone after something that some people thought was absolutely crazy and thought that would fail in Covington. So let's back up just a tad. If you're new here, I'm Shelby Clement. Cheers and welcome to the podcast. I love that you're here and our community is absolutely freaking amazing. We are 1 week away, y'all. 1 week away from Damn Good Marketing Live, and I am just through the roof. I'm not sure how much this episode is going to make sense, but I'm going to explain this journey with you. I'm going to explain how I'm feeling right now, and I'm going to explain how proud I am of myself because how I talked about it in the last episode. If you didn't listen, go ahead and go listen to it. But if you don't cheer yourself on or if you don't believe in yourself, you don't need to expect others to believe in you and cheer for you if you can't. So I want to break down all the goods. So this event, I actually, in the beginning, I didn't think I needed to hire an event planner. And so I didn't. And so I was like, I can do it. If you don't know me, I'm super OCD, overachiever. I can handle this. It's no big deal. Cheers and kudos to all the event planners out there because we're getting now down to crunch time and all the little details matter. And so my brain is literally in overdrive and talk about the overwhelm, nerves, anxiety, all the things that come with planning an event because in reality, there's so much riding on this, but in the same sense as all of you that have signed up already love the idea and I love the speakers and we know that we're going to deliver valuable information even if all those little bitty details go undone because you're not going to know what all the things we had planned. But anyway, I am so nervous, so nervous. So I know that I'm going to be excited and proud of myself for documenting this exact moment and the fact that I don't even really know what I'm coming on here to talk to you guys about on this podcast episode other than holy shit, this dream is coming together. So let's back up and let me tell you a little bit about where this all blossomed and was born and all those things. So last year, right when the market took a really big dive in November, I decided to put on this free event at the Covington Beer Garden for social media. And I just invited everybody I knew. I pushed it on social media. I did email marketing. I sent everything to my friends and was like, if you know anybody in business, let them know that I'm putting on this event. Well, literally the day of the event, it was 2:00 or whatever. And there was 5 people there. And I was like, you know what, whatever, this is fine. I'm just giving back. My husband he said a little bitty prayer. And all of a sudden he looked up and it was ants coming from all different directions. And it ended up being 120 to 150 people in this room to listen to me speak on social media. So I was like, okay, this is something that people are craving. This is something that they need, or they were just there for the free beer. I'm not really sure, but that's okay. So it was like heavily on my heart in January, but I knew that I wasn't ready. I knew I wasn't ready to commit to this. I knew I wasn't ready to give back to my community exactly how I needed to in order for it to be valuable and for order for it to be successful. And so this is when fast forward I got into Jasmine Star's mastermind and I ended up meeting so many freaking amazing people, doors open that I never imagined that would open. And so I went through this 6 months of a mastermind, and probably towards the end, I was like, oh my God, what if I did this event? Well, two of the girls were like, heck yeah, I'll come speak at this event if you have it. And I was like, this is why I waited. This is why it needed to be a few more months and all that planning. I just need to sit and chill and wait for God's timing to really place it on my heart that it was ready to bring it to Covington. And so I was like, you know what? This is the great opportunity for me to really give back to content creators, small business owners, influencers, whomever's trying to make a space or a presence online for their business, no matter what it is. Because now that I have access to all these people that speak for these large corporations, or these large brands, or like Casey that has helped businesses scale and turn their business around. Now I have access to those people to bring them into Covington to give back to my community. And I was like, wow, this was the missing piece, because there are conferences, there are women's events, there's all these things that are already happening, but the access to the people that have been there and done that is really cool. And so I was like, we're missing a piece. Obviously, I'm speaking at it. And then we have Casey and Jarrett. And then we have one of my attorneys, Lauren Navarre, which is a freaking powerhouse. So I was like, I knew I needed a legal side of things because there's so many moving parts to owning a business and being an entrepreneur. So I was like, okay, it's all coming together. Everyone said yes. We picked a date. We're moving forward. And I was like, holy bonkers. We're doing the damn thing. We're doing the freaking damn thing. And so I was like, I don't even know where to start. Like, I don't know how to get sponsors. I don't know how to use Eventbrite. I don't know how to run numbers. I don't know how to run a space. Like, I mean, obviously I had a wedding. We did it. I just felt like that was like completely on a different level. And so it's like just so freaking cool to really push myself outside of what I thought I could do and outside of what I expected myself to do and really freaking do it. And I am so, if I cry and you're watching this, just keep going. But if you're listening, we're just going to keep going too. But I am just so freaking proud of the fact that I listened to my gut, no matter how many people told me that's crazy, Shelby. Um, it's going to take a lot of work. Are you sure people are going to want to do this? Is it going to work somewhere like this? Don't you think you need to have it in New Orleans? Just like certain things. And it goes back to tell you that if you surround yourself with people that think small and you surround yourself with people that don't value what you bring to the table and the vision that you have and the goals that you set and the life that you want to live, if you limit the people that you're around to the people that think small, you'll never accomplish the dreams that you have. So what I learned when that happened is I shifted my mindset. I shifted the environment I was in. And it doesn't necessarily mean to like cancel the people that are in your life that think small. They still love you. They still support you, whatever the case may be. But you need to start thinking and advising with people that think like you, that have visions like you, that have goals like you, that want to take over the world like you, that have these big dreams. And so I learned that very quickly, that I kept this very close to my chest and I only allowed certain people to hear the ideas and what I wanted to do within the community. And I did lean on people here, and I leaned on people that actually shocked me that would support it. And I'm so beyond grateful for them. And some of them are my sponsors. And it's just truly amazing that I didn't think that we would sell out this quickly. Um, I didn't think that my sponsors wouldn't even like blink at the different tiers. We sold out the top tier immediately. It was just, I truly have zero words with the fact that like it's just so amazing to watch the support come together, to watch and feel the love of what your vision is, and then to see the community so excited to be a part of something that is so good and so raw and so intimate, because the whole goal of this conference is not to get so big that you're just a number. It's the whole goal of this conference is an annual thing where you feel comfortable networking with the people around you. You feel comfortable with telling your story and your struggles and what you need help with and what you need to work on. And so that was the whole goal. That was the whole vision. Because we have so many conferences that have hundreds of people that go, and you stay close to who you're with, or you stay in your comfort zone and you don't necessarily network and branch out and all those things. And I think that when you put yourself in such a room with people that think like you, act like you, have goals and ambitions like you, magic truly happens. And I know I say that all the time, and people are like, Shelby's psychotic. She's just saying things. I've witnessed it. Y'all, my first ever event was in 2020 and I was still in corporate. I saw Jasmine Star. Let's just go down that roadmap, because when she gets on the podcast, we're going to go down that freaking roadmap too. I saw Jasmine Star in 2020. I went to a social media conference. I was with oil and gas. They didn't believe in marketing. It was like this, I'm shooting my shot. They paid for it somehow. I don't even know. But God knew this was a part of his freaking plan. I go to this event with one of my very close gal pals still. And I saw Jasmine get on that stage, and I said, you know what? If she can do that, I can do that. And she was a Latina that was a rock star that really put a fire under my butt. And so that started the journey of the magic. And then in 2021, I went to Grow with Video Live in Vegas. And guess who was on stage? Gary Vee, Patrick Bet-David, Jasmine Star, all these people. And I met such good human beings that I'm still in contact with today. And then fast forward to being in her freaking mastermind this year, like mind blown. I've put myself in rooms and situations where I can grow. And that is why I tell you, when you put yourself in a room full of people that think like you and act like you, you're going to open up doors that small town human beings don't feel like they're worthy of, until you actually invest in yourself, until you actually take a chance on yourself and you do things like this. Like, it gets me so excited, y'all. The energy level next Wednesday is going to be so freaking crazy. I did the playlist tonight. I'm so excited. It literally makes me so happy. And as I'm writing like thank you cards and really like soaking in every moment, I'm just like, y'all are doing the damn thing. You're doing the damn thing. You're putting yourself in the room. You're a part of this community, whether you got in this room or you don't, or you are next year, or you're in my DMs, or you're networking, or you're going to be a part of things that we're announcing in 2024. Whatever the case may be, I want you to feel the magic that happens when you collaborate with people that think just like you. Your dreams aren't too big. Your goals aren't too big. Your ambitions aren't too big. Your life is what you make it and what you're willing to take risks on. What are you willing to invest in? What are you willing to take a step back and say, those people, I love them and they love me and they support me, but they think way too small. I need to get with a group that believes in that next level. Y'all, that's the importance of freaking dreams and ambitions, and the fact that like I'm a walking testimonial of, I was in corporate almost 3 years ago. May will make 3 years of SCM. Almost 3 years ago, and I've invested of putting myself in the rooms where magic is made. And now I want to create such a room for you to feel like the confidence and the magic that happens when you surround yourself with people that freaking get it. Because when I tell you this, if you can get over the fact that what people think shouldn't stop you from chasing your freaking dreams, then the sky is the limit, y'all. The sky is the freaking limit, and it makes me want to hug you so tight and say, I believe in you. I believe in you, and I'm so freaking proud of you for putting yourself in this room with us. And so this podcast was supposed to be a letter to myself, but I'm not really good at taking the moments to soak it in. But I will say this, lately I've been trying to we've been like so mega busy with work, like actual like SCM stuff and the event stuff and like just like literally everything. But I've been trying to take a moment and say, Shelby, you did the damn thing. You did the damn thing. You're bringing amazing human beings to Covington, Louisiana to give back to your community what you learn to help them grow their business. Whether they are a small business owner, a content creator, an influencer, or they just want to be in the room because they work for corporate in a marketing department and they're ready to level up that business because you matter too. And I take a moment to take a step back and say, I'm so proud of me. And I'm so proud of the risk I took when I was scared. And I'm so proud of the life and the legacy I'm building for my family and leaving for my boys. And I'm so proud that even though I can't necessarily let go of the opinions of others because I am a people pleaser, that I'm able to let go of them enough to chase my dreams and believe in what I'm doing with this damn good marketing live. Because when you find your community and you find your people, it is truly amazing. And no matter how much I'm overwhelmed, and no matter how much I'm stressed to the freaking max, and no matter how much I am scared of failing, I'm still going to do it. Because without the fear of failure and without the fear of being uncomfortable, you don't grow and you don't become successful and you don't reach the dreams that you want your kids to see you reaching. And so the fact that I've literally made myself take a step back and really look at the bigger picture and being like, you did the damn thing. You've been surrounded by amazing human beings that support you and that love you and that want this to succeed too. But you need to take a step back and be proud of yourself. And think back of the girl that was in January of being scared to start her podcast. And now I'm talking to y'all and crying and I look like a hood rat, a homeless person and sitting in my bed. And it's basically what Jonah calls girl talk with wine. But when you take a moment to take a step back and really look at yourself and how far you've grown in a month, 2 months, 6 months, a year, hell, I just watched a video from me when I launched my business and I'm like, holy F, that was cringy. But I did the damn thing. And now look. I have had my highest of highs and my lowest of lows. And you may think right now is the hardest thing ever to overcome. And you've invested in ways that could have been good and could have been bad. And you're hiring 2 more girls full time. And it's just, you're putting on this large event and it's just scary. But when you take a step back and you look at how far you've come. I used to work for corporate. I was so freaking unhappy. I made bare minimum. And now I'm providing for myself, my family, and I'm also giving the opportunity to 3 other individuals to provide for themselves and for their family and to build a legacy and to be a part of a team that they believe in. And it's just like the people I've met, the connections I've made. It is absolutely insane. It's just crazy. Pause. Taking a sip of wine. Ooh, y'all made me cry some more. So with this event, I know that I'm going to look back and say, I'm so proud of you that you still kept going when you curled up into a ball and started crying, or when you had the loudest singing sessions in your car because you were so excited, or the days you were like, F this, I want to burn it all down because I don't think I can handle it. All of those ups and downs and highs and lows is something that is building you for the stronger version of you. So to future Shelby from present Shelby, I am very, very proud of you. You have built a community that believes in you, a community that believes in this event. And even if this event is a complete fail, which I do not think it will be, just know that you took a chance and you took a risk and you did the damn thing. Now, I wouldn't be able to do this without the freaking love and support from my husband, my kids, my family, my volunteers, my employees, my freaking sponsors. Y'all, these sponsors are freaking sick. I'm not kidding. The swag bags are out of this world. And we are getting down to the nitty gritty of what's the playlist going to be, because I have thought it out from the moment the doors open until the moment the doors close Wednesday night. From VIP dinner to what's going to get served, to the music that you're going to get to entail there, to the vibe, the vendors that are going to be there to talk to you guys while you're waiting for those freaking doors to open. It's truly insanity. But now it's getting down to the details that are going to literally drive me absolutely crazy. And I know when you're listening to this, you're going to be like, Shelby, no one's going to even know if the details didn't even happen. But like, I'm so crazy that I just want to make sure I have it all written out. But I hope, if there's one thing from this entire event that I absolutely hope happens, is I hope that every single person that believed in this event that's in that room learns so much that they're able to go back and implement it. And I challenge you, if you're going to be in that room, if you're not going to be in that room and you're listening to this damn podcast, I challenge all of you to walk in with an open mind. Whether you're walking into Damn Good Marketing Live, or you are starting a business, or you're online, clear your mind of what could happen, put the blinders on, and be open-minded and accepting what needs to be done in order for you to achieve your goals. I walked into a conference not long ago, and she asked us, she opened up with that, and she said, just be open. Accept everything that's coming to you. Accept it all, take notes, really let it soak it in. And then when you get home, because at an event, there's such a high. And then when you get back home, it's a reality where like you might have those people that kind of say, well, where the heck have you been? That's not really a job. Or, oh my God, you're exposing yourself on the internet, or this, that, and the other. And life happens, you have kids, or, work gets back to you. But like, you have to take what you've learned and now it's time to implement. Because you can go to as many conferences as you want, as many talks as you want, but if you don't learn to be open and accept everything that's given to you so that you can go back and you can start to implement, then it's a big waste of time. So what I hope that all of you achieve is that you get everything that you hope for in this event and more, that lights a fire under your ass, that makes you want to do things better and bigger and chase your dreams and your visions. And leave that legacy for whether it's your children, for your spouse, for your significant other, for your parents, for your great grandkids, whatever the case may be, at this point, just soak it in, live in the freaking moment, and be excited to be at the first ever annual Damn Good Marketing Live. Y'all, I'm so freaking excited. I am going to enjoy every second. Hopefully, it's going to go by so fast, but I'm so freaking pumped. This is going to be a damn dream come true. So, to future Shelby, I love you. I'm proud of you. Stop sweating the small stuff, babe, because you did the damn thing.